Sometimes the most powerful move in chess is letting off the most powerful piece, the queen, strong, dangerous and central to any attack. But when a player gives it on a purpose, that's not madness, that's brilliance. In this video, we bring you 3 unforgettable queen sacrifices, played by legends like Gukesh, Magnus and even a 13-year-old Bobby Fischer. Let's dive in. In this critical position of the World Championship match between Ding and Gukesh, Ding played the sharp move, pawn to e6. Without wasting a second, Gukesh replied with knight to c6, immediately putting pressure on Ding's rook. To save the rook, Ding placed to e7, but Gukesh wasn't done. He doubled his rook on the b file, eyeing Ding's b pawn. And then came the turning point. Ding made a huge blunder by playing queen to c8, overlooking Gukesh's tactical brilliance. Instantly, Gukesh sacrificed his queen. Queen takes on c6, capturing the knight. Now here's the idea. If Ding captures the queen with his queen, Gukesh simply recaptures with his bishop. After pawn takes bishop, Gukesh grabs the rook and the position is completely winning for him. On the other hand, if Ding takes the queen with the pawn, Gukesh plays rook takes rook and Ding ends up losing his queen anyway. No matter which way you look at it, Gukesh's queen sacrifice was brilliant and Ding's was completely lost. In our second game, we have young Magnus Carlson, just 12 years old, playing an absolute masterpiece. In the middle of the game, Magnus shocked everyone by sacrificing his knight. His opponent had to decide carefully how to respond, but that was only the beginning. Right after that, Magnus sacrificed his queen, turning the board into chaos. And just when it seems like it couldn't get crazier, he gave up his other knight as well. At this point, his opponent realized there was no way out and resigned. A 12-year-old Magnus Carlson showing the world what a true chess genius looks like. In our third game, we have 13-year-old Bobby Fischer facing Donald Byrne, one of the greatest brilliances ever played. In this position, Donald plays bishop to c5, attacking the Bobby's queen. But Bobby doesn't even flinch. He ignores the threat and plays rook to e8 check. The king steps to f1 and now Bobby plays bishop to e6, setting up the brilliant trap and sacrifices his queen. After Donald captures the queen, Bobby immediately recaptures the bishop. The king is forced to move and then comes a stunning knight check. He grabs the central pawn, recovers his own bishop and just like that, the tables are turned. After a few precise moves, Bobby is left with just 2 minor pieces against Byrne's queen. But even with that material disadvantages, Bobby launches a beautiful and brutal attack, eventually checkmating his opponent. At just 13-year-old, Bobby Fischer announced himself to the world with this masterpiece. Follow for more.